Hey everybody, I'm here with none other than the immaculate, the amazing, the unbelievably awesome Chi Chi LaRue. Welcome, Chi Chi.
Hi, you called me immaculate? Oh, girl. There goes my
Immaculate.
reputation.
Well, everything today seems to be like, things are happening that we never thought would happen. So you being you being called
Yes.
immaculate, it's almost as ironic as Madonna
Yeah,
being
I was just
called
gonna say.
immaculate.
I got the Madonna reference like that. Like that. Yeah.
Good. Good. It's because you're younger than me.
I don't think so, girl. This
So
bitch just turned 61.
I still don't believe you. I mean, that's what that's what all the that's what IMDb says. So
Yep. And
I'm
if IMDb says it, then it's true, right?
right. I'm
Right.
so freaking happy to have you, and I know that everybody watching is really happy to see you too. So let's
Hi,
talk. I
everybody.
mean, like, where I'm watching right now. Obviously, Arizona is the first to object when it comes to these elections being finalized. Um,
Can I
and
ask why? Why is that because of Trump?
why are they objecting?
Yeah.
Exactly, because they feel like their political future is going to be compromised if they don't walk lockstep with
I
him.
actually look at this like if I think all the people that have been Trump's stooges all this time and have done Trump's bidding, I think their future is screwed.
Oh, most
First,
definitely. I think that's pretty evident in what happened to Kelly Loeffler and the Reverend. We could just call him the Reverend.
well, I just
um,
think, I think that it's so ironic, and you say karma, you say ironic, but I think uh, it is exactly what could have happened to slap those people down. And that Kelly woman, she, if there's evil people in the world, I think she's
you
got.
got her name right. You got her name right for the first time.
Oh, I know. I was calling her Karen before because it's like Karen. She's like you know. I feel bad for all the women out there who are named Karen, and I have a cousin named Karen, and she hates it.
My mom.
But it's like, oh my God, your mom's name is Karen.
and my
Oh, I
and her
feel bad.
sister, my aunt, is named Kelly, so it's even worse. But
Oh my God.
my mom
Well,
isn't a Karen at all.
and that's the thing. Most Karens are probably not Karens,
Right.
and it's like, whatever. But she's
Free
a.
the free the
Can
real
I say dirty
Karens.
words? Can I say dirty words?
Yeah,
She's a twat. All right,
she's a twat. She's a
twat.
twat. And if we were in England, it would be totally appropriate to call her a cunt.
Yes, cunt.
A
And
cunt.
Boy George calls me a cunt all the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it is kind of a like commonplace word there. This, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cunty.
Yep.
Kevin Aviance. Do you know Kevin Aviance, right? Or do you know? Did
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Awesome. That's one of the only like super New York famous people that I met when I was out in the '90s, and like
She's a good one. Because
I went to Limelight.
that's a good reference, honey. That's a good reference,
Oh
Kevin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what Kevin said to me because Kevin recognized what substance I was on just by watching me and pointed it out. Nailed it. The combo
That's
actually.
awesome. I mean, the only ones that I can recognize is crystal meth. That's the only one that I can recognize when someone's on it.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm
Anyway,
an alcoholic. So
I mean,
if you see
same.
me and if I'm falling down, then you know that I've relapsed or I've drank too much. I drank so much alcohol I can't even believe it. But now it's like the thought of alcohol makes me sick.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean literally and physically.
Yeah,
Um,
totally,
and
absolutely.
segue into something else that makes us sick.
Yeah.
Looks like the only thing Trump has actually managed to shoot in front of a whole lot of people is his own foot. How do you feel about last night's Senate elections? I mean, like,
Well,
I know we're recording this before it's actually called,
yeah,
but it's safe to say.
I'm so happy. I'm sorry, I'm probably you're gonna hear a lot of dings and things because people are texting me because we're casting a movie right now. So, yes, I mean it was very exciting, but it was going on and on and on. And then when did they call the Reverend? When did they call his win? Was
it
that
must
last
have been
night?
right. But I woke up at 5 Mountain Time.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
it must have been right before that.
yeah. And I mean, in 2016, I never thought in a million years that game show host, idiot, fucking reality buffoon would ever become the president. And I made it very, very known on my social media platforms that if you vote for Trump, you're crazy. Look, what are we thinking? I mean, it's hilarious. This buffoon is never going to beat Hillary. It's like, and then I wake up. I was on the drag race cruise, and wake up in the morning, and Michelle Visage is sitting in the breakfast room, like, and I'm like, what? And Trump won, and I was just like, what the hell? What is the world coming to? And even worse than I had imagined. Even worse than I had imagined. So I'm so glad that he lost, and I love it so much because he's kicking and screaming, and his diaper is probably coming unpinned, and we can only hope that he gets stuck with the pin.
I completely agree. Yeah, I was the morning that I found out, because I had the night before I did this. It was a pantsuit brigade in Denver, and I dressed up as Hillary, and I held a baby. Had my first shot in drag with a baby. It was so cute. I'll post that. And it was just like, to come down after doing a benefit, and then we were just walking down the stairs from the benefit that everything was, and then the world dropped.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's been dropped for such a long time. It's nice to feel that it's actually being picked up again.
I find it to be ironic and very becoming that he's is screaming about rigged and this and that, and they found hundreds and hundreds of thousands of ballots under a table, and that the election with Hillary was definitely rigged. Mm-hmm. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. And so it's everything that he did or that he says or that he's lied about is all coming back to smack him in the face. That's fabulous. That is fabulous.
Yeah, one of the go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
On that, I was just gonna say that even the Gabriel Sterling, the Republican election official in Georgia that you keep seeing, the one that says, somebody's going to get killed. He said that the losses, he acknowledged that he was going to that Purdue was going to lose and that Kelly had already lost. And said that it was 100% Trump's fault. That even just being in the state ruined it.
Even if it was close, or even if it was not going to go that way, by Trump doing what he did, he pushed it over. It's like he insulted a church, and he insulted spirituality. And honey, you cannot do that. You can't do that. It's like, it's kind of like insulting someone's mother. Mm-hmm. And and the way, and that's another thing. Ted Cruz, who is just a pile of shit. After what Trump said about his wife and his things, it's like, how could he lower himself and stoop so low as to endorse a man and agree with a man that is so blatantly woman phobic, homophobic, people phobic, everything phobic? It's like, and racist, obviously racist.
He's a racist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot.
Yes, absolutely. And I love the fact that blue-lipped turtle got what's coming to him. So,
blue-lipped turtle. Somebody do a drawing of a blue-lipped turtle.
Yeah, please. I mean, they've already done drawings of him as a turtle, which is absolutely perfect.
Really good. All you
Yeah.
have to do is get the long line right there.
And I love Lindsey Graham when they put him in a dress and a bonnet.
I put up Lindsay drag photo that I doctored with some Photoshop.
I
He's
love it.
pretty. She pretty when she's in drag.
Well, he's
And
pretty in drag. I mean, you know, Lady Graham. She, you know,
Lady
well,
Graham.
Lady Graham. Yeah.
Lady Graham of Asheville.
Yep. And her ladybugs.
You saw that when Lady Graham was in the car talking to a reporter and was going on and on about how much he loved Joe Biden. Did you see that?
I didn't, but I know that a lot of people that are against him or saying nasty things about him have said really good things about him in the past, like praising him.
Yeah.
So
like,
it's just another hypocritical fucking statement from idiot, ridiculous fuckfaces
that are being up the butt puppet controlled by Donald Trump.
I'm just so anxious to see what happens after the 20th. If these people start to drop off, you know,
what
and all the books
that
are going to come up. Yeah, and I think that yes, of course, I think they will, and I think that, you know, books are going to come out, denouncing him and saying things about him because they need to, you know, stay in the limelight. And I'm sure that Trump will write a book, and I can't wait till Melania divorces him and writes her book. And even though she probably can't, but I mean, I'm not really happy with her either. I kind of felt sorry for her for a while, and now I don't really. I think that she kind of went along with it.
Yeah, there's a level of complicit that you can cross that line, and then I'm like, you know what, you support it.
And also that fucking daughter and those two disgusting, vile sons. I used to go on Twitter all the time and like reply to Don Jr. on Twitter and saying, "Your dick stinks." he would like say something, I would go, "Oh, shut up, your dick stinks." So like for a long time, I would be like, I'd constantly retweet and say, "Fuck you, your dick stinks." I mean, I can't believe I never got blocked by them. And that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get blocked by one of them so I could say that I got blocked. But
his dick probably stinks. So they don't like it when people lie.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, there's Turtle Face himself. And his neck is slowly eating his chin. It appears as though his neck is slowly eating his chin. Chi Chi, back to you.
I'm sorry. Oh, shut up, Turtle. Okay.
Now we're about to wrap up anyway, because I want to watch this too. I love talking with you though. Did you see that last night? There were Trump supporters that were rushing, and the police actually started firing, looked like tear gas and stuff. They said nerve agent, but tear gas and all of the things that I had.
This in Washington?
In Austin, in DC.
Washington, okay.
And I had to sit in Austin while the George Floyd riots were happening. And
I had to sit in Minneapolis when the George Floyd riots were happening right by my house.
And I know, I saw you driving around after I saw that. And that was another thing I watched, and I was just like, wow. You know, because it was so weird to be on lockdown in Texas because I live in Denver, but I was on tour and I got stuck there. And it was just smarter to stay where I was.
Yeah.
So I watched people getting pelleted and everything, and now I see this video of Trump supporters of it happening, and I'm trying to quantify it. Like, how should it? You tell me. How should it feel to see Trump supporters getting tear gassed and pelleted after having to go through the trauma that we saw of our friends being pelleted?
Absolutely, and I always say, like when Donald Trump got the coronavirus. Allegedly, I would tell my friend, you know, people were saying, "Oh, good. I hope he dies. I hope that he you know, internally combusts and bursts into flames." And I'm like, you know, I don't wish death on really anybody because it's not nice and it's good to do that. And but I said I wanted him to suffer, but I don't believe for a minute that he had it.
Yeah,
I think it was
it didn't seem.
another stunt, to say, oh, I'm so strong that within 2 days I beat it. And I'm driving around saying hi to all the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that come out to my rallies.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
thousands of people are risking everyone's health to come to my rally. Aren't
Yeah.
we smart?
I just, and that, brings me to the gays that are having fun in Puerto Vallarta. Girls, stay home. Anyway, sorry, that was.
No, I mean, that's good for you to say. That's,
I just had to slip that in.
I mean, I'm such a hermit. I mean, like, and it's become that way because I've actually found, a lot of ways to occupy my time alone. And
I adopted a kitty.
What, you got your kid? Well, no,
I adopted a cat, a kitten, yeah, named
that cat
Goblin.
is so cute. My upstairs, I rent a large basement, and
Yeah.
it's a really nice furnished basement. I really love
Oh,
it.
cool.
And but my upstairs neighbor and roommate, we wear masks whenever we're in the entryway.
Yeah.
And she just got her vaccine 2 days ago. She's a nurse,
Yeah.
and we're just so freaking happy for her.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the vaccines?
I want it. I
Okay.
do. I want it. Yeah. And I mean, I'm 61. I have 2 diabetes. I have heart issues. I want it. But, I really want the frontline workers to get it first. I don't want to be rude. I want the older people to get it, the people in nursing homes. I want, I want it to go down the right way. And I want them to hurry the fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to Joe Biden taking over and righting some wrongs. And it's going to be hard. He's going to have a really long haul to get things back to better. Not things back to normal, things back to better is what I say. So,
I like that. Back to better.
Back to better, babe. Back to better. Yep.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for joining me.
Absolutely.
I wanna let's catch up right around Inauguration Day.
Absolutely. Yes.
And see how things are going. I wish you luck with your film. You don't really need it. You're pretty much a damn pro at this now.
Thank you. Well, it's a brand new company. It's called Harleywood, and he's doing this. He's starting it from the scratch, and I'm going there to help him. The first movie is gonna be called The Real Deal, and we're using a lot of people from Kansas City, and they're like real guys with not the perfect bodies. They've got beards. They're like
nice.
So it'll be different. It'll be different and fun. So
I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna make it's a comfort thing. I find that I can enjoy being with a guy that is totally ripped and everything, but I can relax with a guy that has more as chub as I am.
Fucking absolutely. I prefer a little chunk, a little thickness, I like it. But listen, don't get me wrong. I love my Cade Maddixes and my Max Connors with the perfect bodies. But I like it.
You keep saying names and I can keep hashtagging them. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay. Fabulous. All right. Well, I
thank you so much. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thanks everybody for watching. Keep watching the sesh with this lovely man.
All right. I will talk to you very soon. Have a great day.
Thanks, Jordan. Bye.